Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with oxygen not included. And look who I found here from last episode. Turner had seemed to have trapped himself up in the ice. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. But now he's free. I noticed that just as I stopped recording last time. So last episode we got the steam rocket going, and it is off, doing its journey. It's actually going to be done pretty soon. I only had one research module on it, but I think I should probably put more. I think I can put up to 7 on. I looked up. There's a oxygen not included rocket calculator that gives you all the details for the rockets and how far they can go and stuff. So, yeah, pretty useful. I'll put a link to it in the description if I remember. Hopefully I remember. So we're going to add more research modules. That means we're going to have to put the top of the rocket a little bit higher. That shouldn't be too hard to do. I also want to keep exploring the map. And we got a little bit of pee everywhere. Actually, I don't know if it's pee. It's probably just some ice that melted, probably. I noticed there's a bunch down here, though, that I do have to clean up. Right down here. This is actually going to cause some problems. We also have some up here. This is kind of blocking our Oxyferns from turning the CO2 into oxygen. And that's never good. So we'll get that all cleaned up. Get that cleaned up. And I think I'm going to dig these up here. Because they are... Actually, I'm going to remove the tiles entirely. Because we do... I want the pips to plant natural salt vines in here. And I think this tree can go. Yeah, so hopefully... There's some sleetweed in here. I really don't want them to... planting sleetweed in here, but you can't really choose what they plant. What do we have in here? Lumber. Guess that's fine. Let's make this priority 9. And hopefully these little guys will plant some more salt vine in here. If there's space. There should be space. There might not be any place to sweep this, though, because we don't have any more food storage. I kind of need another place for some more food in here. Where to put it? But let's see what we got here first. Free food? We'll take it. I might go up to 20 dupes at some point. Check my schedule here. We had someone on a break. Series, you're going to be back on the work shift here. Where are you? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, Series is on the rocket. I'm like, where is he? 67%. And I got a bit of overcrowding going on in here. Got a lot of Drecos in here. Let's make some barbecue. And we got quite a few in here as well. We don't need them all. And we got a bunch of hatches in here I want to get. Holy moly. There's even more. Oh no, they're dead. Okay, our food just shot up like 50,000. So once that rocket gets back, we should have data banks. Oh, building attunement. I think that was a shovel that just did that. Oh, we're getting pummeled. We're getting pummeled. Okay. We got damage. This is gonna overheat. Crap. And I think I need some bunker tiles right here. But I'm kind of low on steel. We'll do... Actually, it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. This desalinator, I never used it. Never hooked it up. I think we're running low on coal, though. 2,400 kilograms. Yeah, we're going to probably have to go get some coal, or we might have some brownouts around the base. There is lots of coal around here. I just have to find some. Some in here. Oh, I remember there being a bunch up this way, actually. Let's see. So, grab all of that. And there's something in here someone pointed out. Let's see. Cool slush geyser. Holy moly. That's actually great. Let's turn this priority back down. Those almost make the game too easy. I almost want to like not use it because it's so powerful in terms of cooling. So we'll eventually get it. And our natural gas is like completely backed up now. So we got to start using that soon. I'm going to make another tank here. Another tank or two. Yeah, we got some stinky air here I want to deal with. Okay, I think I can probably safely go in here. The hydrogen's going to end up at the top. So we're going to make a... Actually, yeah, we're going to go in here. Use an airlock just to prevent that chlorine from getting out. It should stay down there. Actually, I don't want it right there though. Let's light it up with the that there. Do something like this. They're probably going to get their heads buried in there. Oh, little bits of chlorine are getting out. We better seal that up. Once we dig that out, we'll just cap that off there. Okay. Now we can safely go across here. And where do we want to put all that cool slush? Actually, we got to keep an eye on the... Oh, the rocket's back. Okay. I should probably set some camera points up here. I think it's shift 1 and then to set it. Maybe? Or maybe it's control 1. Control 1. Shift 1. Yeah, control number to set, shift 1 to go to it. And we oh, here we go. We got one research bank, data bank. Oh, we got 60 actually. I don't think we should have 60. Actually, let's just double check this. Oh, we get 50 per. Oh, so if we had 5 research modules, we would have got 250. But once we go to here, we're not going to be able to send... Actually, we need a different rocket for this, I think. I don't think a steam rocket can go this far. So, in order to kind of conserve steam, which we have lots of. I'm gonna add a few research modules here, which means we need to extend the rocket up here a bit. And I don't know if I have enough steel. Research module costs 200. Well, we can add a couple. And I gotta turn my steel back on. I had turned it off. Let's get that back on. Make it priority 8. And I think we have enough iron. Actually, yeah, we got enough. How much iron does steel use? 70 kilograms, and we have lots. So we're going to turn this down to 0. There we go. The reason I turned the refinery off was because we had a whole bunch of super hot petroleum building up. And now we've basically ran out, so this will be good. We'll get the petroleum flowing again. I do got to get that natural gas down here, or set up power generation up top. We got meat just unrefrigerated here. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, where do I want more food storage? We could build a second level down here. Where to put the food? We could store it in this chlorine room. Oh, there's polluted oxygen in there. That's no good. Some stuff rotted in there. Okay, pinch pepper nut. I think it's taking up most of the space, maybe? Got lettuce. We got too much food. That's the problem. We just have too much food. Too much darn food. And, oh, our toilets are gonna go offline here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I need to turn this off completely. And we need to reinvigorate the toilets a bit here, because we're gonna run out of water. So we're gonna hook this up. This is kind of an emergency, because if the toilets go offline, really bad things will happen. Actually, that goes in there. Let's hook this up. Cancel that. Or destroy that. Make sure I didn't do everything there yet. Okay. Here we go. So we'll get these 2 tanks filled up again. And we'll let our food kind of... Yeah, we'll let our food... what am I trying to say here? We'll let it not grow for a while. We'll just get these tanks refilled. Oh, they found some oxalate. Oh, my fish. My fish were trapped before, but now they're not trapped anymore. Let's get rid of this tile here. Oh, there's some coal in here. I'm not sure why these tiles were here before. We'll bring them down a bit. Oops, gotta change my default priorities here. To something more reasonable. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of fish in there. Okay, we're gonna be generating water, so I can turn that pump off now. Disable that. I could probably put some automation on this so that they don't have to go in there, but whatever. So now that we're not kind of bleeding off water, should be good. This will stop. I'm going to disable the farm station. We're going to eat down some of our food here because it's kind of out of control. Too much. It's just rotting away. Colony achievement. What do we get? Some kind of space thing? Space race. Launch your first rocket. Yay. How are these guys doing now? Glum? Okay, what the heck was I doing? I was fixing the rocket. Let's do that. That's not what I want. Let's do that. Make sure we have enough steel. And this gantry, I think... Oh, maybe I'll just leave it. It's not hurting anything. But I think our sensor is buried. And we got new printables. Copper, okay. Okay, so the gantry lines up kind of like that, so I'm going to actually build my ladder over here instead. And instead of granite, I'm going to use mafic rock. And then we'll build sideways in order to reach these ones. Just going to keep building these. I think I'll put 5 on. And we got to start filling the rocket again. Jeez. Let's do that while we're waiting. We got 41 kilograms of steam per tile. I don't think we need the full 900, but we'll keep an eye on it. That ladder can go. Whoa, that is not where I wanted to go. Okay, we're gonna keep going. These 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We got enough steel for all of this. Should do. Let's make this 9. What's the temperature in here? 127. We can probably bump this up. 400 grams per second of salt water. So we gotta start using these data banks for research. But let's just get this done first. And they should be using the tube to get up here. We're actually kind of low on plastic now. Come on. There it goes. We're getting close to the top here, I think. Okay, one more. I think we can fit even more than 5, but 5 is the maximum they can bring back, kind of. I think you get an extra 10, so you get 50 if it's a brand new planet, which reminds me we should be researching, which we are. So first time you go, you can get all 5 if you have 5 research thingies, research modules. I only got 1 because I only had 1 last time, so next trip we'll get the next 4. And then I think we get 10 no matter what, and it says that somewhere. But I can't see where. Okay, is this reachable? Yep. And our gantry's gonna go right. Right there. I think. Actually, we'll build that after. Oh, I think my sensor melted. Okay, now the top. And capsule. Unreachable. And we need power up there. So let's do that. Some automation so we can control this thing. Keep it out of the rocket so it doesn't melt. Food has decayed. Oh well. We have so much of it. Eventually I might build a rocket silo once I have a ton of steel. Put bunker tiles on either side. And I'm not talking that much because my voice is going. I've been recording a lot of videos, preparing them on the weekends and then releasing them during the weekdays. So we'll just get to watch them. And I kind of have a plan for this room after we're done with steam rockets. I'm thinking of doing like a steam turbine right on top here. And then maybe extending this room over a bit. And then just chucking all our hot regolith in here. Anything that's hot we'll chuck in here. Like all this up here. Because eventually we'll want to use this regolith, and at this temperature it's too hot. But if we can generate steam, we can get energy from all this heat. And in the process cool our filtration stuff. So that might work out really well. And it just so happens it's going to fit kind of nicely right there, I think. We'll probably need to put some background tiles so that there's some air in here. So that it doesn't melt. Okay, we're almost done up here. And I want to protect this a little bit, so I'm going to do... How much steel do we have? 515. We're going to go up a little bit higher here. And make a little bit of a shield out of bunker tile. That's not going to do much, but it'll help a little bit. Ideally it would go right at the top here, and maybe I'll do that. But for now, we'll just stick it here. Okay, we need an astronaut series. And how are we doing for fuel? Oh, we're gassing out into the atmosphere. That's bad. Turn that off. Probably doing that for a while. And let's make this priority 9. Ceres, where are you? Actually, are you gonna come up here? You're probably on the... Oh, here he comes. Okay. We are ready to go. Let's retract this. Pick our destination. We're going back to the same place. Launch. I like to watch this one in slow-mo. Okay, maybe not that slow-mo. Goodbye. Nice and toasty. Now I can build a tile right there. And I might put one over here. So that'll be back pretty quickly. I want to start researching these data banks, so we can get the petroleum rocket. Now I took away all my research stuff. Kind of need to put that back in. So stations. This virtual planetarium, can we fit that? Oh yeah, we can fit that there. This thing uses only 120 watts, okay. Let's build that first. Bring this wire down. I'll use lead. I got a bunch of lead. That's going to be pretty hot lead, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Put our floor back in here. And I want to get these pips to grow a giant forest at some point. Missing research station. Okay, let's put the other two stations in. The regular research station. Supercomputer. Do this as a 7. Not that it's going to make a whole bunch of difference there. Get that hooked up. And what do we got? More nutrient bars. Interesting. Rockets 23%. So research. Well, that's zoomed way in. Because I have my UI scaling way up. So it's going to be hard to see. The rockets are down here. I want the petroleum engine, so we're going to do that over here. I might give up on this tree here. This is a nature reserve that needs 4 wild plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this tree could go actually. Apparently the wood that comes off it is only 20 degrees, so it's like a way of cooling. Okay, how hot was this wire? Pretty hot. But it'll cool down really quickly. Okay, that's all hooked up. Let's do... Oh, we're already doing the research. Okay, never mind. Someone should get in this thing at some point. I'm going to put a storage container right here for data banks. So that they're close by. That should have been out of granite, but whatever. Data banks are under industrial. And we got to make sure we have someone who can research. Mumsar should be able to do it. Now damage overheated, that's bad. I want to get rid of that door so that message goes away. Where the heck is this? That's way over there. We kind of have to go down here anyway at some point. So let's do a ladder, igneous rock. We'll do that. Then we'll deconstruct all this. Some free food in here. And we'll make an oil collection point near the bottom here. So this abyss light is 1600 degrees. That's probably potentially heating this up if that bug is still there. I think it is, because all this stuff is like super hot. Yeah, this has to be insulated away. So we don't want to go all the way to the bottom. In fact, I'll stop right there. And we'll insulate this floor with some igneous rock. Right. Like that. Try to keep that heat from spreading, because it is spreading. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be leaking heat, but it does. If you click on Abyss Light, it says thermal conductivity of 0, which means it shouldn't transfer any heat, but it sure does. That's a bug. I hope they fix that someday, because it's kind of bad. That means all the heat in here... Well, actually not all the heat. All the heat... Actually, I don't even know if the heat actually leaves the Abyss Light. Or just, like, somehow... It should be leaving it. Over here, we're safe. Let's just check here. What's this one? 16 degrees. That's very odd. Get a bunch of fossil over in here too, which is good. Oh, we got a slickster. Now all the other slicksters I released, they died. Maybe they did drown. It seems like they're going underwater here, and that's, or under oil, and that's bad. I'm gonna try to get all this oil to come down in here. I'm not sure they can get across here. No, they can't. Okay, I think someone mentioned that in a comment. So we're gonna get rid of this. In fact, get rid of all of that. And I think I can just put a tile in here. Yes, rock. And I do want to mop up that water. As much as possible. And we keep getting polluted water all over the place. Okay, how's our rocket? Almost ready. Almost back. And is anyone doing research here? Did I finish the research? 28. Okay, we used all our data bags. Oh, here we go. This is my favorite animation in the game. Uh-oh, made a mess. Someone is trapped. Oh, serious disaster down here. Okay. Dawson, you gotta dig your way out of here. Your life depends on it. Okay, when he takes that suit off, we're gonna get pee everywhere. Yep, of course. And this telescope. Oh, our rocket's back. Perfect. Good timing. I'm just gonna deconstruct it and rebuild it, because it's toast. And we don't really have a shield here at all. So I'll do a little bit. Actually, we can't. Oh, we can do it there. I've been leaving this door closed anyway. I guess a meteorite must have got in through a crack here and like straight down this hole and bounced around. So we should have got... Ooh, what's this? What is this? Is that an object? That's really weird looking. Shield generator. Oh, that's what, it's all part of that thing. Okay. Cool. And we should have got a bunch of data banks out of that. Yeah, we got 10 there. Let's start refilling the rocket. That vent needs to be fixed. I thought I deconstructed this. Guess no one got around to it. Oh, they're repairing it, maybe? Okay, disable. Oh, something got in here. I think a shovel got in there and puked up some regolith. Oh, that bounced the shield generator all the way over here. Okay, that might be blocking... Yeah, that's blocking the steam from getting in. We really need some bunker doors at the top here. But for now, we'll just manually remove it. Because my rocket's probably going to grow. Where did all our data banks go? We should have had 250. Maybe they're loaded in here. Oh yeah, they're there. 200 actually. Okay. Steam going in. I'm gonna set this to 800, actually 700, and see if that's enough. We've got a little bit more shielding now. I want to put the shield generator somewhere. It's pretty cool. Decor plus 30. Actually, that's not that high, but it looks nice. It's all about the databanks. Then we'll be able to complete all the research. And I gotta put my telescope back. Out of steel this time. I think it was steel last time, but... And there's a mod you can get that it lets you build lasers that can shoot the asteroids as they fall, meteorites. So I'm considering using that. The alternative is to build bunker doors or tiles across the whole sky, which takes a long time and it's kind of boring. It takes a lot of steel. And there's a moth on my screen. Okay, we're almost at 700. Beyond reach. We gotta change our destination. We're going here this time. Just waiting on the steam. It'd be nice if this told you how much you needed. Exactly, I don't think it does. I think it's somewhere around 700 though. So we're waiting. We're waiting. Okay, let's check now. Nope. Okay, we'll go up to 800. Possible we need a full tank here. Let's just see. Oh no, we can launch. Okay, let's turn it off. 720. That should be enough. And let's launch this puppy. Bon voyage. And gotta turn my steam off. Clear the line so it doesn't cool into water. And I don't see any water going in anymore. What, did I turn that off? No, I think something broke. It certainly did. And let's continue our planetary research. Oh, pause. No, we don't want that. Make that priority 7. Maybe it was bugged before and it just seemed to be working. Or maybe it's this tile. Before it was working with just the bunker door there. How about now? No line of sight. I guess we're gonna have to open this door after all. Maybe it was bugged the first time. I have to hook this up. I think it melted. That's connected to this. Got all sorts of nastiness in here, but that's okay. And I think I need to replace one of these exosuits. I think we got food rotting in here. Rotten lettuce. That's rotten. Damage overheated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got problems. Things got too hot. Okay. These two are coming out, and we're going to replace them with steel ones. Because these are not good. I hope they're not repairing them. I think they just did. Disable, 39. Yeah, too hot. Let's also put in some frozen ice. That's kind of cool. They're facing each other, having a conversation. Well, they deconstruct stuff. Okay, we're gonna rebuild them, but out of steel. Takes 800 steel. I think I put them in the right places. Let's just double check with the piping. Yep, it's all good. But we've lost power. So let's enable these again. Because they won't be able to charge their suits otherwise. Until we get these back online. And I think it's safe to put this one back online. Let's just double check. Actually, I want to use up this hot petroleum. 200 degrees. How's our rocket? 42. Flooding. Overheating. Oh yeah, that door. I want to take that door out. Okay, we're all the way down here. Let's go in through this way. Ladder in here. Reclaim that. Free stuff. So I can finally get rid of that door, which was annoying me. Because if something's overheating, I want to know what it is. It should be real. And let's get our free food here, because we really need it. And how's our oil over here? Good. Let's make our way in here too. We got food everywhere, just kicking around. Make sure our power is back online. Oh, now it's underwater? Actually, I want a little bit of that. We gotta mop this. And I still have my natural gas that I haven't used yet. That's free power. And we're gonna have to build a petroleum pipe all the way up to the top. This petroleum's pretty warm. So I should probably think about doing that. The exit is right here. Let's do a low priority igneous rock, priority 4, maybe 5. That's going all the way up to the top. Not that way. This way. I'll just do it to there for now. It's going to take them a while. More thimbleweed seed. Good. Actually was growing thimbleweed down here. Right. Somewhere in here. Right here. How's that research? Okay, we finished this. Now we just need this. And that's all we need for the petroleum rocket, actually. Open this door. How are we doing here? 47 degrees. Steel is doing fine. Rocket is almost back. So we'll let the rocket land. I want to get this put somewhere at some point. Oh, I broke something here. I want to get off the steam rocket as soon as possible, because it's not very good. Not very good at all. Where are you going, Stinky? Oh yeah, that cool slush geyser. I forgot about it completely. We should probably get it dumping into a tank somewhere at least. Then we can use it in the future. Yeah, let's put it into... Well, we could let it drain down to here. And then we'll pump it into some liquid reservoirs. Maybe along here. I've got no power down here though. We'd have to bring a line down. Or we could use some of this natural gas for power. What an idea. Yeah, this could be a little tank here. I could put some automation on here for the door. So we'll put a little lip here. And we'll just start collecting it. Why am I using mafic rock? Let's use granite. It's probably better. And we'll put a hole right here so the water can leak in. And we'll just expose this. And we'll need a pump here. Cool slush geyser. These things are way overpowered. I'm so lucky that I got one. 5,000 grams per second at -10. Beautiful. What a beautiful thing. It's almost like cheating. So we'll hook that up to our power. Up here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do this instead. We could put a natural gas generator right here. Because we're going to put polluted water in here anyway. Like that. Maybe move it over one, fit a few. Now, generally I'd put these in my power grid, but maybe we'll join these up to something else later. Let's check our rocket. Rocket's probably back. It is. Okay, it's buried. Start to fill it again. This is all super busted here. And we still got some research to go here on the petroleum rocket. High stress. Uh-oh. Who's got high stress? Lumsar. We probably trained you in too many things. Let's double check. 23 to 29. Actually, not too bad. But we'll put you on the Chilaxatron. Let you have a little bit of a timeout. Got some repairs to do here. We'll set those to priority 1. They can still climb up broken ladders. And I gotta fix this. Gotta open or close our door. The stress is continuing to go up. We may need a massage table. Our first... I'll just jam one in here. I'm not even gonna put it in a massage clinic. Unless it has to be. Why do they keep using Mafic Rock? Actually, where was this? Medicine? Granite. Yeah, we can't have any stress. People stressing out. That's never good. Okay. There we go. He jumped on there right away. Ah, look at that. Relaxing. Still at 71 though. Okay, that should be okay. Let's finish this up. Oh, let's analyze it. And we'll quickly hook up some pipes here. This is gonna go... We'll start to build some tanks over here. Liquid reservoir. We'll stick those over here. And we'll get the natural gas going in. I'm not going to bother with insulated pipe. We'll upgrade it if we need it. That should probably be heavy wire, but for now, we'll just use crappy wire. And we could join this up to the top. So we can get off using coal here. And then I want to control these with a smart battery, so we'll put a little smart battery right there. And some automation. And we need the CO2 to go somewhere. So for now, we will chuck it right there. Nice straight line there. They're building. They're building pretty fast. Don't know if we need that there. I think that's actually complete. Oh, what did I do here? I set up the input to the output. Oh, that's not right. I'm gonna have to empty some natural gas out of here. And I think some of it's gonna go into the air, but that's okay. There we go. Input, output, generator idle. Okay, let's just get this done. And this will be our last project, I think. Okay. There they go. I do not want them to... Oh, did I hook up the power? No. Jeez. Oh, we'll waste some gas. What a waste. At least we're getting polluted water out of it. We'll shut it off in a second. Once that's done... Okay. Good. So now that we got power here, we can disable this. Disable this. Actually... I'll just... Yeah, I'll disable it. Just in case we need it in the future, which we probably won't. And we could just keep adding tanks here. Off to the right, and I might actually do that. Priority 2. Just a big giant reserve of water, which we don't need yet. This can go. And I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We're pretty close to the petroleum rocket, I think. Let's just double check here. Okay, where's our rocket? It's back already. And research. No one is researching on these, probably because they're priority 5. They do have power, yep. So we'll get to the petroleum rocket next time. We'll retire the steam rocket. And maybe we'll set up a steam generator to suck up all that steam and cool a bunch of regolith. And I notice this water is getting really low. Which means our oxygen is probably getting low. I'm going to turn these off. And we don't really need these guys running anymore. But we'll do that next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.